You felt it, didn't you? He was finally opening up. The late night talks, the way he looked at you, it felt like you were getting so close. And then, just like that, he's gone quiet. The texts get shorter. He's suddenly super busy. He feels distant, and you're left replaying everything, wondering, what did I do wrong? Here's the truth. You probably did nothing wrong. In fact, you might have done everything right. What if he's pulling away not because he doesn't care, but because he's starting to care way too much? Let's talk about what might really be going on inside his head, because it's a pattern that is so confusing and, honestly, so painful. Now, to be clear, sometimes a man pulls away simply because he's losing interest or realizes you're not a good match. But often, when it happens right as the connection deepens, it's not about you at all. It's about his own internal world. Many guys pull back not because their feelings are fading, but because they're getting so intense that they feel completely overwhelmed. Understanding this is the first step to figuring out what to do next without losing your mind. So what's actually happening here? It usually boils down to one of these three things. Reason number one, he's terrified of being vulnerable. From the time they're little boys, a lot of men are taught that feelings are a form of weakness. Man up. Don't cry. Toughen up. So when he starts having real, deep feelings for you, it can feel absolutely terrifying. That kind of vulnerability can feel like losing control, and his gut reaction might be to pull back to protect himself from getting hurt. It's not that he regrets opening up to you, it's that he suddenly feels emotionally naked and has no idea what to do with that feeling, especially if he's been burned in the past. Reason number two, he's suddenly feeling the pressure. As a man starts to fall for you, his mindset can shift from just casually dating to, wow, this could be serious. And with that comes a ton of subconscious pressure. He starts wondering if he's good enough for you. He might worry about his job, his finances, or his ability to be the partner you actually deserve. This self-doubt can make him retreat. In his mind, he isn't pulling away to get away from you. He might be doing it to save you from what he sees as his own shortcomings. It's not a lack of caring. It's that he cares so much. The fear of failing you feels like too much to handle. Reason number three, he's just plain overwhelmed. Often, men and women process intense emotions and stress differently. While it's common for women to want to talk things through and connect, many men retreat into their own cave to process things alone. Think of it like a rubber band. He feels the intensity and his instinct is to pull away to get some space and figure out his feelings. This lets him regain his sense of self before he can spring back. This doesn't automatically mean he's gone for good. It's a common way he handles the overwhelming feeling of falling in love. If things moved really fast, he might be hitting the brakes just to slow the pace down to something that feels less scary for him. Okay, so you get the why. But what are you supposed to do? How you respond in this moment is everything. It can be the difference between him coming back even closer or drifting away for good. Here are three things you can do that will draw him back in, instead of accidentally pushing him further away. Action number one, match his energy. Don't chase. Your first instinct is probably to fix it, to text more, to call, to ask what's wrong, over and over. Please, don't do this. Chasing him will only trigger his instinct to run further. Instead, you need to gently match his energy. If he takes a step back, you take a step back. This isn't about playing games. It's about showing him you respect his need for space, and more importantly, showing him that your world keeps spinning even when he's not the center of it. This gives him the space to breathe, process, and actually start to miss you. Action number two, pour all that energy back into your own life. Honestly, the most attractive thing you can do when he pulls away is to focus on yourself. Instead of spending all your energy wondering what he's thinking, pour that energy into your own happiness. Call your friends and go have fun. Get lost in a project you love. Hit the gym. When you are genuinely happy and fulfilled on your own, you radiate a quiet confidence that is incredibly magnetic. It shows him that your happiness isn't his job to create, which takes a ton of pressure off him and actually makes him feel safer coming closer to you. Action number three, when he reaches out, keep it cool. If and when he comes back into your orbit, how you handle it is critical. This is not the time to punish or accuse him. Instead of hitting him with, "You were so distant, what happened?" try a calmer approach. Something like, "Hey, I felt a little distance between us, so I just wanted to see how you're doing." Using "I feel" statements opens the door for a real conversation without putting him on the defense. It shows him you're an emotionally mature partner who can handle the real stuff. By the way, if this is clicking for you and you want to build that kind of unshakable confidence in your dating life, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. When a man pulls away, it often has very little to do with you, and everything to do with his own fears and how he processes emotion. His distance doesn't always signal disinterest. Sometimes, it's a messy sign that his feelings are growing stronger. By understanding why it can happen and responding with quiet confidence instead of fear, you don't just get him back, you create a much stronger foundation for a real, healthy relationship. But remember, this isn't a magic trick, and these patterns don't apply to every man or every situation. Sometimes, him pulling away is just what it looks like, a sign he's not the right person for you. And in that case, following these steps helps you maintain your grace and focus on the most important person, you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever been through this? Watched a guy pull away right when things were getting good? Share your story in the comments. You never know who needs to hear that they're not alone in this.